domestic violence arrest has several serious consequences for those facing this charge. One of the most severe of these involves a person's ability to possess firearms. A domestic violence arrest will prohibit a person from having guns. This is the case even the person has a valid permit. When you get arrested for a domestic violence crime, the judge will enter a criminal protective order. The protective order will require that you immediately surrender all of your guns to the police or a federal firearms licensee, an FFL. The criminal protective order trumps your permit and restricts your Second Amendment firearms rights. If you don't obey the protective order and fail to surrender your weapons, you could be charged with additional crimes under both our state law and under similar federal laws. Significantly, under Connecticut state law, you could be charged with the crime of criminal possession of a firearm. This crime is considered a Class C felony. The penalties for a Class C felony are a mandatory 2 years of jail time, up to 10 years in total, and a minimum $5,000 fine. This felony charge will be added to the domestic violence charges you already face, making total potential fines and jail time significant. When the case ends, the protective order will terminate. When this happens, you will have the right to retrieve your firearms from the police. However, keep in mind that in certain cases, the protective order may continue forward. In those cases, you will not be able to retrieve your firearms until the protective order ends. If you are not sure when your protective order will end or when you could use the firearms again, you should talk to a criminal defense attorney before using or obtaining any handguns or firearms. It is always more advisable to have an FFL take possession of the firearms than the police, simply because it makes it easier to obtain them after the case is over, if lawful. If you know someone who needs this information, please share it with them. If you have more questions, please contact us. We are here to help.